It takes a minute.
I know. I have to offload it. It said what it was doing on the thing, so you don't even worry about it. Come on.
Pay your bill.
It's coming. It's coming.
Wait, the iHeartRadio checks aren't coming in? Come on,
It's
man.
coming. It's coming.
I got it, bro. Oh. Hey. Not that last time.
Yeah, it's actually late. Come on,
Just a little late.
Monday morning.
Can we not
Not
podcast?
Can we not pod? Can we not? Can we not?
Can we not pod?
Can we not podcast?
Episode
Hey.
75. Episode 75. Right? It is, right?
I think so.
We got a guy for that, right?
Oh, God.
Say what?
No, wait. We gotta get a remix going.
You got a remix on the remix?
Yeah, man. Remix. Yeah, buddy.
That sounds kind of lit. Okay.
You ain't ready for this one?
What? Uh-oh. That sounds shocking. But this is Can We Not Pod. What?
Hey.
Okay, it's a little bit of a
All right, hey.
but still, the original. I'm sorry, I like the original better. I'm sorry.
Of course. Everybody loves the original. But yeah, it's the original one and only, the Can We Not podcast, episode 75. As you can see, we are not live.
Not live at all.
This is
Not live at
episode
all.
75, and I feel like I'm not alive.
You don't sound like you live.
Exactly. But it's episode 70. I keep saying 65. I don't know why I keep saying 65. Episode 75 with me, your host, the one and only, the Pod Piper himself, Mr. Evan Combest, a.k.a. ASAP Nappy.
ASAP Nappy.
Yeah.
That's me right now.
That's me, ASAP Nappy. And I'm here with my co-host, the one and only Far Rockaway's finest.
Ah, chill. Chill. I don't think I want that tagline to be associated with me.
You can't be Far Rockaway's finest?
No.
Why not?
Far Rockaway's finest?
Yeah. You're the finest of Far Rockaway.
That's not saying a lot. It's not saying a lot. But hey, I am in the building. What's up? How you doing?
Nah, hold on. I didn't give you all your...
he has an AKA from me.
Of course.
You ain't gotta have
It's
one.
Akai, a.k.a.
Oh, Jesus.
Far Rockaway's finest, Akai, a.k.a., Akai Kardashian. Some know him as Cobra Kai. Others may call him Akai Goodin Jr. But this week, he's a Kanye West.
Someone told me not to wear a sweater. This is like a very Kanye sweater.
We are the Camel Coat Coalition today. I see you didn't bring it into the studio.
Yes, because somebody decided to just show up. Hey, yeah, I'm going to wear my camel coat today.
Yeah.
Why?
It's Camel Coat Day, bro. You ain't
Get a different color camel.
You get a different color.
No.
Wait a minute. Camels don't come in different colors.
Yes, they do. Like dark brown.
Oh.
I don't know. I ain't never seen no camel outside of like the fucking nigga on the cigarettes. Fuck that nigga.
You mean Jay-Z?
Now we can't go to Rock Nation.
I hope he just doesn't listen. Come on now. If I hope that joke, if anything that I've ever said in the history of this podcast, I hope that's not the joke that's like, nah, y'all can't come.
Nah, y'all can't come for that.
Yeah,
nah.
y'all can't come to my 50th birthday party.
Nah, I heard you had cucumbers.
No. Shit. Explode. Self-destruct. It's getting too bad. We're back in the studio. So yes, we are in City World Radio. Shout out City World Radio. Shout out Scott's Crescent Radio. Shout out Jade helping us out on the engineer board. Shout out Tone helping us out with the microphones. Cameras is on. Shout out everybody watching us on YouTube. Listening to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, TuneIn. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, we are there.
It's like 6 new names like every week. I don't know how
you don't know
keep
about
up.
Stitcher?
What the fuck is Stitcher?
Stitcher just paid a podcast. It's called My Favorite Murder. It's these 2 girls. They paid them $10 million.
So shout out Stitcher. Stitcher, you are lit. Like, if you want to get any litter with your podcast game, definitely go over to Stitcher. Stitcher.com. I don't know if they have slash.
Can we not pod? We
yes,
are on
please. We're
I remember when I submitted. So
We're
now
there.
I might have to take it back and be like, y'all want this bag? Give us the bag.
Give the bag, please. Can we not get a bag? Come on.
Exactly.
Shit.
So, Akai, you were out last week. How are you feeling?
Better.
The call out king.
Call it.
What's up?
That's what they call me at my job. How'd you know, man? How'd you know?
It's your Far Rockaway's finest, bro. They got posters of you.
It's lit.
Yeah. How's your weekend, bro? How you been?
Weekend was crazy. We
past
just
two
had
weekends.
the past 2 weekends. Well, the first weekend was like,
But you're here now.
I'm here now. I heard Tone was holding it down. I didn't listen to that episode, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot of slanderous shit that was being said. Hopefully, you didn't run into any mass shootings that you needed to, joke on and whatnot. No,
No, not at all.
nothing to get canceled over. But this past weekend, Mr. Tone Big Money Viera decided to have another Ifty show, and I had the pleasure of paying $10 to said show because my dumb ass didn't say, "Hey, Tone, I'm here." He said, "Oh, you didn't have to pay," but I paid because I support my friends. Sometimes,
Don't we all?
I just went to the door. I just went to like, "Hey, it's $10."
Turn his mic on.
Wait, no.
Turn Toad's mic on.
Wait, no.
So out of the goodness of your heart, you walked back up to the front door and said, "No, I have to pay for this."
I was right there. I was like, "Hey, here's $10."
I walked you in. I even snuck you in through the side door.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, how'd he pay? Who
Yeah.
did he pay?
That
Yeah.
fat
Who'd
dude
you give your money to?
that was at the side, the one in the blue
That
shirt.
nigga don't work there.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't
Big
say
deal.
that.
He don't
No.
work there. He's talking about hype beast Hooli.
He gave me change. He gave me change.
He gave you change?
I'm sure he.
Yeah.
I'm sure he just robbed you.
Yeah.
No. Don't tell me I got robbed by some fat dude with a ponytail. It's like the equivalent of getting robbed by Stephon. It's not cool.
Back on that TV shit.
Well, Stephon was there too. He was in the building.
Yeah, shout out Stephon. Shout out
Why?
everybody who came to the Ifty show. It was amazing. We
He
had a
should have went on
blast.
stage. He should have went on stage.
I keep pressing this fucking applause button. I'm tired of giving niggas applause. It's like the 18th time I pressed it this episode.
Nah, it was funny as shit though. Thank y'all for putting on a great show. That
Nah,
was dope.
definitely.
It's
Thank
funny as
you.
hell.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you to everybody who came out. Shout out to all the comedians who performed on the show. It was amazing. That's the best way to end the year out with a big show. Looking forward to do it again. We got the next one coming. I think it's February 8th.
Yes, sir.
February 8th. Oh,
February 8th, man.
For Black History Month. That's
Woo-wee,
dope.
coming back. We got Malcolm X performing. The Godfather of Harlem.
What?
You never watched Godfather of Harlem? It's about Malcolm X. He's coming through to perform.
Nigga, where you want to start? Before we get canceled.
No, I was going to say, we had fun there. We hung out. And then afterwards, Ifty and SNL connect.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tone is Hollywood now. Evan is Hollywood now.
Now. I've been here since episode 1.
I heard Eddie Murphy was there.
No.
Oh.
Let me dispel the rumors.
Why can't you just dispel the rule? Oh, yeah, like everybody's beating down your door. Yo, I heard Eddie was there.
DMs is crazy.
I heard Eddie was there.
Yeah.
See, if y'all would have brought Richie, I would have.
Oh. See, I'm having jokes that I can't say. 'Cause, I like to try to be responsible with my platform and just, just because we're not the biggest.
Responsible.
I don't want to, just because we're not the biggest podcast today doesn't mean people won't have the ability to go back and be like, hey, I heard what you said.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Trey Songz is going to be mad as shit.
Yup, and Carmelo Anthony.
Man, fuck that.
See?
Nah, just because your wife is beautiful, you going to go on a yacht and do that? That's crazy.
He didn't do anything.
He did.
He didn't
He
do
went on the yacht.
You know what's funny? I'm learning that when dudes like that come out to dispel cheating rumors, like that, in that fashion, it's like, nah, I believe him. Because it's like, yo, I might have did all that other shit. Because I ain't say nothing. I ain't come out and be like, yo, come on, guys, that wasn't me. Mind you, that's the only time he's ever spoken out about it. Because I remember when Fab did something like that, too, when somebody wrote an article about him, and he was like, he had got on Instagram Live and, like, was just walking down the street at, like, 2 a.m., and we was like, Fab, what are you doing? He's like, nah, somebody did this. There's an agenda against me to make me look crazy. It's not what's going on. I'm trying to fix my family, and y'all out here playing with my life for content. So when it gets to that level of stress, you can see it in a man. You're like, nah, this is just a nigga who's tired of the bullshit.
Okay, all right.
How many times have we seen Offset come out and apologize to his phone?
His phone?
That's what just people are doing. People just apologizing to their phone. Yo.
Live.
Exactly.
Publicly.
It doesn't happen. So whenever I see it happen on camera or things like that, when you see it in the man's face, you're like, nah. This is that time. You're like, nah. I ain't do it this time.
Not this time. Every other time, that was me.
And I'm coming under a lot of heat at home, and I ain't even do shit.
Can't even sleep in my bed.
Yeah, like if I did something, I'll take the heat and do that. But like, yo, come on, hey. Speaking of Offset, he just got paid $500,000
for what?
For his birthday.
Just paid
$500,000 from his wife.
What, an allowance?
She gave him $500,000 for his birthday. He just turned 28, and she gave him $500,000. So I don't know if it was for cheating or if it was for being faithful. Since I don't know. I don't know. And I just said I don't know, so I don't want like Offset to hear this in the future. You don't know. With a podcast that's out there on the internet, one of these days somebody could catch us slack. You could catch somebody slipping, and Far Rockaway's Finest can handle some nigga, and they be like, yo, ain't that to do with the podcast? And then they go back.
Do with the podcast?
Yeah, and then they go back, and a friend of a friend tells Offset, yo, homie said this about you. And now I got beef with Offset. I don't want that.
The only thing I want to come of this entire moment is that we shoot a parody with Offset. Now we have to get Offset's attention. So we have to send him $500,000.
Have to. Yo, Stitcher. Stitcher.
Exactly, Stitcher. Can we not, pod? Please hit us up. We want to get Offset on the show. And Rihanna.
We want some other people on the show, too. But
well, off-camera stuff.
All right. Where do we want to start? I did not write a list this week because I was at an SNL party.
Okay, Hollywood.
I'm not saying that to flex. I'm saying that say that was literally last night.
Yeah, you just did. It was hours ago.
Yeah.
Eddie was there.
No, he wasn't. And I'm just saying that.
Who was there? Tell us. We want to know.
The cast of SNL.
Oh.
And the writers, the staff. The cast and staff of SNL.
Modest guy.
Yeah.
Humble.
I'm not giving y'all the scoop. No, but I'm just saying all of that to say that I was tired. I didn't get a chance to write the topics. So, being said, dig it into the group chat.
Well, you know what? I dug in, and I saw the cast of Good Times. Live action is happening. And I actually, I watch Good Times religiously with my mom. And it's actually hanging in a channel line, that everybody doesn't know. But, this looks like a pretty good lineup. I'm like, oh, shit. Good times.
Keep talking, nigga. Somebody's giving you a music
So
band.
we have a cast that no other
Who's on
has
the
seen
lineup?
before. I don't even know these people's names.
Let me see.
Let me see. We got Jay Farrow. I think it's gonna be JJ. Viola Davis is Florida. Wait, Florida? Actually, never mind. Cut the music. Cut the music. First off, Viola Davis is Florida.
Florida.
That's the name of a state.
You're disrespectful.
She is a woman of high regard. She has won Oscars.
Yes.
Oscar, but, Emmys. And she's playing Florida off of Good Times?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me.
How?
They should have got, like, somebody else. Like, like one of those TV moms that you know. Like, from, like...
We know Viola Davis. She's
from How to Get Away with Murder.
And other things, too.
Yeah. Is this a remix? Why you got a remix on hand with this? You got a remix for the Can We Not Pod? No, there's no. Nah.
Hey!
Ain't no good times if there's shots going on at the party.
It ain't a good time if ain't no. See what happened when I ain't got no list? Get it, young. Thugger.
Get it, young. There you go. Go on.
Hey,
nah.
I ain't got no list.
All right, we done with the good times. We done with the good times. Done with the good times.
I just wanted to know who was on the show.
Listen, You got Viola Davis. You got that dude from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the black dude. I don't know his name. See?
The Allstate nigga?
Yes. No, not the Allstate nigga. Wait, was he
Well,
Allstate?
no, the dude from Brooklyn Nine-Nine that looks like the Allstate nigga. Because they're not the same, but they are incredibly
to
similar.
our black listeners, everyone will know once we do the descriptions by black standards. You know the nigga that looks like the Allstate nigga,
but they know who I'm talking about.
Exactly.
That's the worst thing.
Exactly.
That's the bad part. They know exactly who I'm
you
talking
know
about.
exactly who it is. So thank you on
Oh, I'm definitely not talking about that person.
Wow.
No, I'm just going through the list. Okay. NFL reporter Jane Slater caught her boyfriend cheating through Fitbit.
What?
Yeah.
How the hell you catch somebody cheating through? Nah.
NFL reporter Jane Slater confessed on Twitter that she caught her ex-boyfriend cheating after noticing his Fitbit would show an increased heart rate during early hours of the morning. According to the New York City Daily News, Jane Slater was on her official Twitter page, not the fake one, not to be confused, with the parody page of Jane. I don't know who Jane Slater.
Who the fuck is this?
Not to be confused, the one and only. Act like she me, son, bitch. Responding to a controversial Peloton commercial where a woman's partner gifted her an electronic bike and boasted about her 4-pound weight loss after using it for that commercial where the bitch used the Fitbit. They got her a bike and she lost 4 pounds in a year and everybody's like, this is a stupid commercial.
4 pounds in a year?
Yeah, something like that.
It took 4 pounds.
Took a year.
A year for 4 pounds.
Yeah, it took 4 pounds for a year.
And
something
it was free.
it was something like that. It was like they got him a bike for Christmas, something like that. It was a dumb commercial like that. And the actress in the commercial was described as a rail thin woman whose message did not sit well with the customers and led to backlash from social media users. Slater responded to a tweet from her colleague Albert Beer, who said his wife had no issues receiving the Peloton bike as a gift 3 years ago. She revealed how her ex-boyfriend gave her a Fitbit for Christmas, but discovered his cheating ways through syncing the data with hers. So they synced their data together, and that's how he found out.
Nah, I'm
You
reading
read
these
the
comments.
from
It's like,
that
yo,
post?
what if he was beating his meat? But this is the thing, because it's on his wrist. So this is a very valid thing.
Back on that Steve, back on that Stevie shit.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Nah. Not if niggas is doing that. Hell nah. Listen, this is a very valid point, though. And I feel like this might have to be some investigative journalism.
I'm never going to get to the bottom of that one. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Tone?
Listen, the theme song's not on the soundboard anymore, so I don't know what the fuck. Who's going to get to the bottom of that one?
I just want to know if that is really what might have happened. We might have a Can We Not first.
Nope. Me and that one for you right now.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, let's just say we took this to the Can We Not court, and this might be deemed as a mistrial. The plaintiff. NFL superstar.
She's an analyst reporter. Like, nobody in the NFL had nothing to do with any of this. But also, Akai Goodin Jr. was accused of sexual misconduct by 7 more women.
7 more, damn.
Yeah, what's up with you, bro?
Listen, man, I don't know what he's doing, and I don't know why he needs to do what he's doing, but he has a whole Oscar. Like, you gotta change up the game, man. Come on. Like,
He played radio. And rest in peace to the actor who was actually based off of. He just passed away.
The actor?
Yeah, no, not the actor.
No.
The person that radio was
damn.
based off of. The actual person. I didn't mean.
What
actor.
if he was doing that?
According to page 6, one out of 7 new victims have shared details on her horrible encounter with Cuba. The alleged victim says he once groped and forcibly kissed her while they were that just happened to me. I mean, they were in the Sundance Film Festival back in 2009. This happened to me last night. She claimed he also ripped her tights off, put his hand into her crouch area of her tights, placing his fingers on her anus. It's my move. Apparently, with consent, obviously. It's not my move without consent. Apparently, she managed to escape after biting him. Damn, you got a bite, nigga? Manhattan prosecutors allege in court papers Monday.
Hey, didn't you have a bite injury recently?
So what do we think about Cuba Goodin Jr.?
We gotta go back to you. You said some pretty slanderous shit back there. Finger in the what?
No, when you put your hands in their pants to grab their butt, I said that's my move with consent with my girlfriend. I'm not doing that to random women without consent. That's horrible.
I wouldn't imagine you to want to.
Because what if they fought on your hand? And as
That wasn't what I was thinking the first time.
And if I was a woman in that situation, I'm gonna shit in your hand. I don't care what's going on.
what if a chick did that to you?
Shit in my hand?
No. The other thing.
Oh,
Where they
fart?
put their hand.
Oh, she puts her hand in my pants to grab
Yeah.
my butt without my consent?
Yes.
Well, guess what? You're going to...
Can you show us? Show us on the doll. Show us on the doll. Where did she do it? She did it from the front. Oh my God.
Lie!
No.
No respect from anyone.
That's how I feel. No, that's definitely not happening. How would you feel?
Violated.
That's why she's going to fucking jail. Oh, you weren't here last week, and it was a very interesting question. People actually hit me up about this. How would you feel if it was a question we asked last week, but you don't listen because you don't support? But
I'm on the show.
so you don't support?
That's my camera.
Hi, Mom. Hi,
Make a
Mom.
list next week. No. Just throwing it up in the.
You was home? No, actually, you was out too. He was all out in the streets.
No, I was home.
And it's Pokemon. It's Community Day in Pokemon. Like, my phone is dangerous right now.
See.
But the question from last week, topic, was, how would you feel if you came home one day from work and you found your hypothetical girlfriend making macaroni and cheese for her coworker? Like, she's cooking it at home, and she's gonna bring it to work tomorrow for her male coworker.
Just one? It's not like a potluck.
No, she's just making it for him because she claims her male coworker never had good macaroni and cheese, or he's not really.
Okay, this is a very interesting position because this has happened. not to me.
Okay.
But I like
You've seen
my
it in your
my
experiences?
female coworker
Brought
at
you
a
food?
job. No. They didn't bring me food personally, but they were saying, "Oh yeah, I'll bring this person food," and they were currently in a relationship. But it was just like because, hey, like yo, you never had this, so here I'm just gonna let you try it. Now, I see how that might be crazy, but if I was the dude that was happening to, I'd be like, yo, where's my plate? Do I
That's
get a
your
plate
first
too?
question?
Did
So-
you make extra?
So if you ask and she's like, yeah, here you go, you wouldn't have a problem.
I mean, food is a very intimate thing.
That's how you feel. 'Cause Tone said the
is.
same thing last week.
Food is an intimate thing. But
Tone said something to that effect.
if you're in a committed relationship and she's just like, hey, I don't see any harm in it.
Okay.
All right, nah. What are you gonna say?
I said
What are
it
you gonna
last
hit me
week.
with? Nah,
I'm not
because I
gonna
see
say
the whole
it.
Okay.
I'm not saying I said
You
it
probably
last
already
week.
processed like 3. This bitch
No.
ass.
I didn't say
Not
anything.
fighting for his
No, I
relationship.
didn't
Not
say-
sticking up for himself as a king, as he knows.
I
Because
didn't
women are trash.
I didn't say
I'm sorry, I had to say
I
and
didn't say
paraphrase
that.
what you were gonna
I
say.
didn't say that.
Yet.
I never said that.
Yet.
I never said that.
There's 600 messages that literally just read "Women are trash." I'm waiting for this. What are you
Who
going to
said
say?
that?
What did you say?
Who said that?
You. If I deleted every other thing in this group chat, women are trash, women are trash, women are trash, women are trash.
I
women are
never
trash.
said that. I didn't say
What is your response? I would like to
I
know your
said
response.
it last week on the show, so I'll just say it to you again. Just make it quick. That macaroni and cheese will hit the floor so fucking fast. Tell you something.
That's toxic. That's toxic. First off, you're wasting food. Your mama ain't never told you to waste no food.
I'm wasting food. This bitch in my house cooking food for a whole other nigga, and I'm wasting food.
She bought the food for him.
Bitch, you so lucky this shit hit the floor and not.
Yo, all right, yo.
I didn't say
Yo.
anything. You asked.
I can feel what
You
you're about to
asked.
say.
You asked.
I don't want to ask these things now.
You shouldn't.
I'm scared that it shouldn't. Women are trash. Women are trash.
I
Women
didn't
are trash.
say it with Jesus. I didn't say any of that.
You're gonna get sweaters made, aren't you? Just gonna say it on there. Damn.
No.
Well, nah.
No. Harvey Wienstien and his sexual accusers reach a $25 million settlement. His bail was increased to $2 million. And for his refusal to wear an ankle monitor. He is also still going to be going to court for some of his other accusers too. So he's not just off the hook, but this is just an update in the Harvey Weinstein story.
Wasn't there something
That
like
50
going
Cent
on?
posted?
Yeah, like
Yes.
Oprah was like
She's doing
going after them, but not really going after.
Oprah is doing another sit-down interview type thing with the accusers of Russel Simmons, the alleged accusers of Russel Simmons.
Accusers for Russell. What the hell did Russell do?
Well, he has some accusers who claim that he did some inappropriate things.
He does yoga.
He has some. I don't want to get started.
He has a meditation room.
Oh, I know. He said, and Russell responded too. He was like, "Yo,
Yeah, I did these.
he was like, I introduced yoga to your life, Oprah. How you gonna do me like this?" Basically,
Bitch, how you doing me like this?
that was basically his whole post. The consensus of his post was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Yo,
I wish celebrities would just do that instead. Just like a regular reaction. Yo, what the fuck is this? Oprah, yo, what's good?
what the fuck?
Yo, dead ass Oprah?
Yeah.
Just in the group chat. Yo, dead ass? Word? That's how you feel?
And then 50 said like, "Yo, why is Oprah going after Russell Simmons, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, like all of our black people when like she hasn't put out." And he wasn't saying that these people are innocent or guilty. He's just saying that why is she focusing her energy towards these people and not using any of the same energy in her platform for people like Harvey Weinstein? And then you have photos of Oprah and Harvey Weinstein together at Hollywood get-togethers. So it's like, and then people say it was a well-known secret amongst Hollywood. So there were people who just knew about it for all these years.
They were saying some shit about the school she had in Africa.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but I don't know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
I had no idea. I was like, so I ain't going.
I ain't touching that one.
Rabbit hole.
I read that, and
No
I ain't touching that one.
Nah.
Somebody said something about Africa. I'm like, I ain't never been, my nigga.
But I don't even know where it's at on the map. But what I will say about that, in terms of like going after like those prominent figures in the black community, 50 Cent, Russell Simmons, I feel like if someone like Oprah were to like go after them, it's only as a mirror to say, hey, this is what we shouldn't be doing in our culture. This is what we should be doing as far as like getting past it. Like for example, and I don't want to use this, but R. Kelly. Okay. That whole thing being put on blast, that was someone that we were like, oh damn, like musically, like yo, this dude is amazing. But the approach and how we try to like just say, hey, yeah, you did this, you're trash. It's not really doing much to like say, hey, how are we gonna improve as a culture, as a people, from where we are with this? So I feel like in our community, some shit like that has to be done. You have to put them on the spot. Yo.
And now I think that was 50 Cent's point of like, yeah, we got to shed light. Not saying not to shed light on these people, but like, be fair.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it can come across as if you have an agenda.
A bias.
So, yeah, you have a bias. You might have an agenda. So it deflates your argument in a sense. Because it's like, well, you always go hard when it comes to these people. So it may destroy the validity of your opinion and the stance you're taking. So it could hurt your argument sometimes if you only have a bias that you're not stating sometimes. It's funny because when you said that about R. Kelly, and I was like going through the group chat and I saw the long ass post that Russell Simmons posted. That shit long as fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, that nigga went off.
He meditated on that one.
Fam,
he even had a whole picture with her.
So I was mad because when you said that, I was like, damn, imagine if like R. Kelly wrote a letter to Oprah. But they said R. Kelly can't read or write.
Damn.
Shit would sound like a Migos song.
That's why they call him R. Kelly. He can't spell his whole name. I'm sorry. Tone thought it was funny.
If you're... he gonna put Tone out there like that. All right. I saw a post saying if your man lost a fight in front of you, how would you feel? They asked a bunch of women that question, and all these girls were basically saying, yeah, I would leave him.
Yo.
So, to be fair...
Yo.
Let's flip it.
Yes, that's what I've been waiting to see. This is the only reason why I came today. No other reason. Fam, when I saw this slanderous shit, I'm like, yo, word?
I'm going to play some of the audio while you're talking.
So you mean to tell me they're sitting there getting into a fight?
Yeah, no, he got to go. He can't defend me. He can't defend himself.
What? Dead ass?
Oh, my God.
Nigga like 6'8".
You know what? I like gangsters. So if my man
Gangster? Are you gangster?
I think I'm gonna look at him differently. Like, it depends
Word?
on how he loses.
Dead ass? That's how you
I
feel?
might not
That's
lose
dead
him. I
ass how
might
you
be a
feel?
little nervous at
Like that's
home,
the.
but I'm gonna joke about it with my friends.
You gonna joke about it with your friends? You.
I'm in the hospital.
I need to know that you can like protect me. You know?
You need it. Oh. Okay, it's fair. It's fair. That's fair.
Because it's like that's embarrassing. I
Wow.
should have like a blicky in my bag
Embarrassing.
if you feel like we about to go out
A
and
blicky
you
in
know
my
something
bag.
what happened, but like we both fighting. If my
Okay,
man is
she
fighting,
was
I'm
real,
right there.
but
like,
there was somebody in the comments.
Fine one. The
There,
only fine
there
one.
was someone in the comments that was like, yeah, like, you know, she fine and whatnot. That chick that was like, yeah, we both fight, which is, again, respectable.
Yeah.
Thank you. But somebody was like, yo, my neck kind of long. I don't know. So I was like, oh, damn. It, like, ruined the moment for me. I was like, oh. I mean, I respect, hey, you know, hey, you did your thing. But
Throw that neck.
my whole thought process from that was the fact that I losing a fight trying to defend you and you gonna talk about that to your friends and laugh and key and be like, oh damn, nah, I don't need that nigga, you can't even fight.
Yeah, and they're gonna leave you for him.
Dude was
Trust me, that's a very general thing going on in social media. They be like,
That's
yo, can
fucking
can your
crazy.
girl be like, yo, I got a boyfriend. They be like, yo, can he fight? I'll beat that nigga up. Now what? And then what? The girl just gonna leave him for the dude.
That's all it takes.
Yes.
That's all it takes.
Yes.
It's fucking trash.
That's why I walk around with
There you go. Now, I'm sorry, but this has to be flipped.
So no, all right. This is how I want to attack it. How do we feel in a fight if you lost a fight in front of your girl? Let's start there.
I would
Let's
feel
embarrass men first.
I would feel like, damn, yo, they got me out here slipping. I'm Far Rock's finest. What the fuck? Like, I didn't have my shits with me. Like, this isn't supposed to be me right now. Like, you beat my ass. I
You
shit
didn't
myself.
catch me at my best.
You got me at my.
You didn't catch me at my best.
You didn't catch me at my Far Rock best.
You called me at my worst.
Shit. I mean,
Like I was hungry.
I
Can't
was
fight
tired.
Yeah, you can't fight on it. Like, take into account the day you was having when you got to fight a nigga. Like, really? When you think, I don't think women think about that sometimes.
Fam.
Like, you ever was just having, like, just an exhausting day, and now
That
some
might
shit
be
pop off?
might be the thing that pushes you through, though. That might just make you be like, I'm done.
Have you ever gotten into a fight that you wasn't invested in? Because I hear what
All
you're
the
saying.
time.
No, I hear what
All
you're
the
saying.
time.
When something annoys you, it gets you
It's called
amped
a
up.
relationship.
What?
Evan, it's called a relationship.
What?
Arguments all the time.
Oh. You had me scared. You scared me.
Dirty motherfucker.
You gotta clean that up.
Hey.
I was like, Jesus, you can't just say that on air. People might think the wrong thing.
Well, I'm glad they don't. But can we not? But what I'm saying. Evan Jamal Combest, you are an ass.
What?
You are an ass. That's what you are right now. Don't do that. Stop showing that picture. People can't hear that.
I know. That's the best part about it. That's why I love the show. So yeah, you said before, if you get into a fight with somebody you're annoyed with, then that might amp you up to give you the energy
Yeah.
to knock a nigga out.
Yeah.
But now, what about a fight that you're not invested in?
Then it's just like,
It's like,
shit.
oh my, it's like that. I gotta
But
fight this nigga now.
You know what? I think what would happen to me, because I'm not going to look to actively want to fight a nigga.
Yes.
I'm going to want to diffuse the situation. But if the other nigga's pressing me to the point where it's like, nah, I'm going to put hands on
Yeah,
you.
you gotta defend yourself.
And I'm like, shit. And then the nigga's just like,
And you get you to the point you have to defend yourself, and you gotta neutralize the situation.
And then I lose. Because he had hands. Even if he was a short nigga with hands. I'm just like,
It happens.
Shit. They could just call me out here lacking.
It happens.
I'm
You have a good
I'm not
sense
going to feel embarrassed.
in front of your girl.
No.
Okay.
I'm still alive. If I died, I'm gonna be like, fuck. Like, don't even have the funeral. Don't even, like, don't tell my mom.
Bury me there.
Just bury me on the pavement. That's it. Fuck
Don't
that.
even send flowers. All right.
Exactly. Like, but yeah, I wouldn't be embarrassed. It's like, yo, just
It happens. And
live another day.
And she leaves you.
That's her loss. I'm gonna just be in the
That's
gym
her-
for like the
that's her
next
loss?
6 months. I'm gonna just be in the gym for the next 6 months, taking whatever fucking karate class, whatever self-defense class. I'm gonna show her. No, you nigga. nigga. You ain't shit.
I'm knocking shit over. I'm just knocking shit over.
Listen.
Stephon, you know what that picture was. I'll tell you this right now. Whatever you think that picture was that I've been sending you all week, that's what it was.
Hey, you.
Back on that TV shit.
All right, now let's flip it.
Flip it,
Boom.
please.
Your girl gets into a fight in front of you. She loses.
Okay, see, this is where
This is now the
this is where
Now
this is
we
where
bottom.
their mindset comes in, because now I'm like, oh shit, I get it now.
You gonna
All
leave her?
those ladies in that. No, I'm not
Okay.
gonna leave her.
Okay.
But the whole other shit where
Yeah.
it's like, yo, laughing behind their back,
You gonna laugh behind
I'm
her
gonna
back?
feel bad, because I'm probably gonna do that.
Mm.
Because I'm be like, oh damn, like they got you.
They caught you slipping.
Like you be talking tough. Like,
No,
I stop
sometimes
that
it-
stuff.
Okay.
So
Full transparency. You ever feel like your girl she been popping off, having a lot of attitude? You like, I hope somebody smacks shit.
never,
Or sometimes your
Never.
girl, you ever have your
never,
You
never
ever like
has that happened.
you ever like go to a function
Yes.
with your girl and just cause she with you, she feeling mad, extra braggadocious, and she popping shit off with people. You like, yo, you acting a little tough right now.
That shit has
Somebody
happened.
might have to check you. That's not me. Like, yo,
That
you
shit
might
has happened.
you might bring something upon yourself. And-
Go with God.
Yeah, the action might get brought to your front door. Now what?
Ding dong. But okay, not that I would laugh, not that I would leave. I would actually feel more upset at the fact that
She had to fight.
yeah, and then on top of that, I can't really defend her. Like as a man, like I would always want to be like the one that can protect my lady.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel
So
like
if some girls are jumping your girlfriend, you might push them off, but you're not gonna physically.
I'm gonna just really just shield her.
yeah.
That's really what I would do. I would just shield her, so it was like, okay, just as a barrier in between that. Like, nah, we don't need to do this. Let's be civil. Let's be adults. Let's make sense of this. But if she lost and I couldn't get to her in time, she was just out, and I just happened to see the video on World Star.
Nah, if you happen to be like, let's say you inside your girlfriend, out like she's pumping gas or whatever, she had to call whatever. You're not close to her, and you see her getting jumped, and like you just coming through to just break it up. Let me tell you something. I'm busting through like motherfucking. It's like when the niggas run down the and start knocking niggas out in the Royal Rumble. That's me.
It's like, wow, what is he?
I'm knocking bitches out left and right.
He's using a chair. Oh my God, he's putting gasoline on her. Ah, he's lighting a match. Why would he do it at a gas station? The hair is killing me. God damn it.
That picture's a bad picture and doesn't
It's a
belong
bad
on the
picture.
internet. We do not condone domestic violence.
We don't.
Never. But if you have to defend your loved one, just
Yes.
neutralize the situation.
Neutralize it, yes. Diffuse it and neutralize it, please. Is
What?
that the neutralizer?
Oh, my finger slipped. The neutralizer.
Coming to a Walmart near you.
All right. Yeah, your girlfriend loses a fight in front of you. I'm just like, oh, shit, crazy. Ha.
But I'm not gonna do that other shit though. Like they was wildin'. I'm sorry. That's pretty wild. You gonna leave a nigga over that?
Yeah, girl leave me over losing a fight. I'm looking at
Then
it
you
funny.
gonna expect him to do shit like that? Like, I get it and all, but still.
Women, that mentality is very, very toxic. I understand the thought process behind it of like, oh, I need somebody who could protect me. Well, we in 2019. Protect yourself. Protect your neck.
They say protect your energy.
Protect your energy.
Exactly. I protected my energy by not getting my ass whooped.
That works. That definitely works. Learn how to diffuse situations.
Exactly.
You keep popping off, acting all tough, having all that attitude, and now somebody brought the action to your front door.
Knocked you in the mouth.
Oh, shit.
Now, the complete opposite of this, though, a Manhattan couple. caught having intercourse on a busy subway platform.
Oh, that was last week. We talked about that, bro. You
Oh,
scrolled too far.
oh man.
You scrolled too far.
I really got to listen to the show.
You should.
But you can catch us on Stitcher. Hashtag Can We Not Pop? What is that? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Back with another drama for your mama.
Hey, Jimmy.
What's up, nigga?
You got to stop using the hard ER.
Why?
My granddaddy did it. I'm going to do it, too.
My daddy said it. My daddy said it. I'm going to say it. What you going to do?
What do you got for us this week? You cracked yourself up.
I'm going to say, what you going to do?
What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
Oh, shit. That's like the video of the little fucking kid on the bus with the mag hat getting jumped. They beat the
Yo,
shit
what?
Out of, they beat the shit out of that nigga. I don't think it was on the timeline. I saw it on Twitter.
Oh.
I think I saw it on Twitter first, and I didn't see it in the thing. And then the parents said, "Oh, he had the MAGA hat. He beat him up just because he's wearing the MAGA hat. People can be so ignorant." Like, word. Yup. People can be so ignorant. Crazy, right? Crazy. You know, granted, we don't know the full context of the story, so who knows? He might have been another Brother Nature situation where he's popping off.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we didn't see that part.
I heard about, but damn.
We didn't see that part. So.
But what about this week? What you got for us?
Oh, shit. Yeah, Jimmy. You done getting off the ground? Niggas are strong.
Got Tim's on today, Jimmy.
Stomping a mud hole in my ass.
What the fuck?
Yo, I'm having too much fun today.
Oh, God.
All right.
Doing an 8-down stomp on me. God damn. Stomp in the yard. No, not a Mario.
It's like a 2004 music video.
He's got the butters.
It's a bunch of breakdancers and Tims.
Oh, shit.
He started a Soul Train line. All right.
Oh, shit.
Man hired by Wells Fargo to secure votes steals $88,000 to floss on social media.
Lit.
A true king. Man accused of stealing $88,000 from Wells Fargo while manning the bank's cash vault in North Carolina, only to flaunt the money on his social media pages. He put it back. The aspiring rapper apparently had a taste for expensive clothes, jewelry, and stacks of $100 bills, as displayed in numerous pictures across his social media. According to Daily Mail, Orlando Henderson. I didn't want to say his name wrong. I had to say it like slow. Orlando. That's a very easy name to fuck up. Orlando
Why'd
Henderson.
you just put the O? Orlando.
You know how black people got to put a little twist on it.
Orlando, what you doing over there?
Just,
Put that money back.
when your name is Orlando, it's like you just sound dumb. All right, that's ignorant, but it's an ignorant thought of mine. But I know. But come on, guys, y'all know what I'm saying. You can't go to school. Yo, y'all ain't know Orlando. Like, you just sound dumb saying it. I'm dumb.
Orlando.
Like, I feel retarded.
Just
What up? I'm gonna get canceled for this episode. All right. The aspiring rapper, had a taste for that. According to Daily News, Orlando he was indicted on 34 charges of financial institution fraud, theft, embezzlement, and misapplication, making false entries, and money laundering. The indictment also says he used a portion of the stolen cash to buy a 2019 Mercedes-Benz, and falsified bank statement to get a car loan. Henderson was arrested by the FBI agents in San Diego last week. Court documents revealed that during his employment at Wells Fargo branch in Charlotte, which began in April of 2019, cash deposits were made by a bank customers from the vault, was stolen into 18 different locations in which he had access as a part of his job. And yeah, they got my nigga.
Well,
Here's a picture of him flexing.
it's not even like a great flex, though.
I don't know. I hate the narrative of like, yo, he only did this to floss on social media. Yeah, I stole
$88,000
just for social media. I'm gonna put it right back, guys. Don't worry.
People be doing that shit though. Do it for the gram.
I know they take their rent money and be like, yo, we out here balling.
Income
like,
tax.
I'm like, fam, it's the 28th. Like, I know what that is for. Like, I know what that money's for. You can't fool a real nigga.
Don't do it. Nah, honestly, that is good publicity. He got on Baller Alert right there.
He's a baller.
In jail.
We were alerted.
In jail.
We were alert.
I'm just saying, like, is it worth it?
The money?
Would
It's
you
just
do
not.
it?
You got to have a better plan than that. Like, it's just mad obvious. But with a name like Orlando. All right, I'm going to stop because I'm going to just make jokes about his name sounding dumb.
It does. It really does sound dumb.
A company created a smell check for employees who take too long in the bathroom.
A smell check?
Yep. A Reddit user uploaded a sign from their workplace setting a time limit for employees who take too long in the bathroom. If it does not stink, the employee name will be reported to the office. Fox News report the sign shared by anonymous Reddit users enforced the workplace strict bathroom policy. It reads, if in the bathroom for more than 10 minutes, a smell check must be completed to ensure employee not sitting on the phone. However, things get more bizarre when the sign states that if the employee does not pass the smell test, they will face disciplinary action. The sign reads, if in the bathroom, they're going to do a smell check to ensure the employees are not sitting on the phone. How do we feel about this?
I feel like my farts are being violated. Just like you talking about this earlier, where if you put your hand down somebody's crotch area, grab the butt from the back or the front, and just fart in your hand.
You reaching in the front to grab the butt?
I don't know why that sounds funny coming from me.
You
Reaching in the front
to grab the butt? Like, what the fuck?
Doing it wrong. Stupid.
Yeah, nigga. So many other effective ways. Excuse me real quick. Pass by your pussy real quick. Watch out.
Nah.
Slide past your play real quick.
That sounds like the dumbest shit in the world.
Who's doing the smelling?
A nasty nigga.
Like,
A nasty nigga. This is fetish shit. That's what that is.
who's doing the smelling?
Yo. Now,
Like, there's other ways to check if a nigga was on his phone. Like, have everybody logged into the company Wi-Fi, and you can just check the fucking Wi-Fi.
yeah, but people got unlimited data now. Nobody uses it.
Oh, shit. And he's on his phone while he's sitting on the toilet. So what? Instead of smelling a nigga in the bathroom, why not just have that person cover him while he's in the bathroom?
You gonna have an escort?
No. I'm saying cover him. Like, because you're saying that, you're on your phone instead of working. So whatever work he's missing while being in the bathroom, have that person who's doing the smelling just, can you go cover for Jimmy? He's got the shits real quick. Like,
What if they got independent jobs from each other?
well, his job is to sniff shit all day. Like,
Listen,
are you hiring
nah.
a new person? Because last week we talked about them hiring a nurse for Chipotle workers, where they were talking about like, if you claiming that you sick, you got to still come in, and we're gonna have a nurse to check you.
That's wild. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, see, what I'm seeing right now is that these companies have too much fucking power. Like, they're
Like,
trying to,
certain
impose all
shit
these...
is just happening. I'm like, isn't this illegal? Like,
That-
shouldn't this be illegal? Like,
My right to be an alien.
yeah, like accrual systems for PTO days. Like, that's illegal. That should be fucking.
No, I think that's a personal thing that you have with your job and you're upset.
What job? What are you talking about? I'm just talking on the topic. That doesn't seem illegal that we have to work to earn our days off and then still get them approved by a... No. If I earn this, I should be able to take whatever the fuck I want. But if everybody's earning it at the same rate and the same pace, then who are you to say that we all can't take off at the same time? We earn this.
Yeah, but I think the system is set in place so that way everybody doesn't use it at the same time. You got like 50
But
staff
how?
out.
How can you say that when we all earn it at the same time? So we should just have our shit off. We should just have our yo. This is your contract. However long you're working, you get this many days off in a year. Outside of whatever holidays or whatever. Like, that's just so that way you can't all take off at the same time. People get coverage, all of that other type of shit. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that.
Or, unpopular opinion. Why don't we just create a business for ourselves and then we can shit whenever we want? Thank you. Thank you. I try to be like, Far Rock's finest when I can. It comes out in waves. No pun intended. Far Rock say wavy. Get at me. But, nah.
But nah?
Nah. They're fucking impeding on people's rights. I can't shit. I can't be on the phone. I can't just take a break from this fucking job. Please.
Hell no. Arizona father
Slavery.
sentenced 18 years for beating a man to death after he... Oh, what's wrong with this? Arizona father sentenced to 18 years for beating a man to death after he attempted to violate his 16-year-old daughter. Sounds like what you're supposed to do.
Wait. Whoa. The way you read that doesn't sound like what you're supposed to do.
The father is sentenced to 18 years because he beat a man to death because that man violated his 16-year-old daughter.
Like, I get it. I understand it. But at the same time, was he caught doing this? Because that's a different story.
According to Daily Mail, Melvin Harris, 40 years old, was arrested on August of 2018 after beating Leon Levon. Damn, what are these names? Leon Levon Armstrong, 27 years old, he was beating him to death in the parking lot of a convenience store in Phoenix, Arizona. According to the Daily Mail, Harris was waiting in his car for his 16-year-old daughter and her friends, whom he just picked up from work, when she emerged from the store, claiming Armstrong had tried to forcefully get into the bathroom stall while she was in it. Coincidentally, Armstrong had approached Harris' vehicle asking for money before he went into the store and harassed the young women. Security guards were alerted and the police were called, but Harris approached the man as he exited the store and proceeded to beat him to death in the parking lot. Jeez. Armstrong died in the hospital from brain swelling, nasal fracture, and loss of oxygen. So, yes, somebody's life was lost. Sad that it had to go that way. At the same time, shouldn't be talking to other niggas' 16-year-old daughters.
No, that's true. No, that's definitely true. That's like I can't really speak on it the same way because I know, it would be different if I was my daughter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to I feel him. It's hard for me to say anything else besides I feel him. $3 million of alleged drug money found in pork barrels in North Carolina. Jesus Christ, they putting drug money anywhere.
Why are we not in North Carolina?
North Carolina.
I got family over there.
Me too.
No,
there was that, and then they also said last week there was a story about niggas doing a whole drug operation out of UPS trucks for 10 years.
Yeah, I never get my packages on time, and that's exactly why. It's fucked up. It's not fair. You could never, nigga.
This is where we go to commercial. Something wrong with you, Tone. There's definitely something wrong with you. All right, we have about 2 minutes left. The show's about to end. Any last stories you guys want to touch on?
Listen, man. Just stay safe out here. Don't be weird.
Tom Joyner retires from radio after 25 years on air.
Who the fuck is Tom Joyner?
Tom Joyner morning radio show?
No.
He's a radio legend. You'd probably recognize his voice.
I thought that was Dr. Phil. That looked like Dr. Phil. Put that up to the camera. Tell me that don't look like a really light-skinned mulatto Dr. Phil.
Mulatto.
That's Dr. Phil. Or
Mulatto Phil?
Or no, an albino Steve Harvey. Harvey.
All right.
No, I shouldn't be saying that name.
Shit. Impeachment hearings still going on. Steve Harvey,
Yeah,
Lori
fuck
Harvey.
that dude.
I'm not talking about the fat nasty chick, the gay dude who got shot up at the club. Tekashi's about to get free.
Yeah, like this week. When's Bobby Shmurda coming back, man?
Oh, shit.
When's Max B coming back?
Yeah, because we got to go because they do another thing. Social media influencer receives 14 years of prison after plotting attack on a man over a website domain.
That's... What?
Yeah.
Why?
Social media influencers plot to scare a man into changing his domain name backfired and when his target got over on his gunman. Now the gunman will be serving more than 10 years in prison. The judge sentenced 27-year-old. Basically, the whole thing was people known him as Polo, and he wanted to he had a company called State Snaps, where he would have people from universities send like Snapchat stuff over. So he wanted to make a website for it, but somebody already had it, and basically tried to threaten the nigga to get his shit.
It's crazy.
Didn't work out for him.
That's crazy.
So yeah, how do you feel about people with their website domains? Like, so if you were that creative to figure that out, you could figure another way.
Yeah,
to get
exactly. Do something else. Shit, let that elevate your game. Don't stay stagnant.
Yep. And
Yeah.
a gossipy news. Ooh, who was Megan Thee Stallion seen with recently? Ew.
I hope it's another producer.
No, it was another rapper. Oh, and the Eminem diss track from Nick Cannon. Last thoughts on Nick Cannon before we get out of here.
He did it to himself.
Did you hear any of it?
No, not at all.
I'm not listening. I didn't even hear the initial Eminem verse, to be honest with you.
There was a
Eminem put out a verse
I'm
in
gonna
the
at
Fat
least
Joe
listen.
song where he talked about Nick Cannon, but it wasn't nothing crazy.
I hate when rappers do that. I'm gonna diss you in another person's song. Fuck no, just make a whole project and just get away from it. Jeez.
Just get away from it
Jeez.
altogether. Just focus on the song.
Exactly.
But the thing was, the opening of his verse was about Nick Cannon, and the rest of the verse about some other stuff from what I've read, and it was supposed to be like a really good verse, but the Nick Cannon stuff just got all the attention. So, yeah, is what it is. But guys, I didn't write a list. There wasn't that much I sent to the group chat this week because I was busy. Anything you got coming on this week? Like
Other
anything
than-
you looking forward to?
Oh, The Mandalorian.
All right, hey,
And
Baby Yoda show.
Yes, Baby Yoda show. Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
He's my nigga.
he's all you.
Baby Yoda.
What else?
And yeah, we got a week off coming up.
Coming
Holidays is coming up, and I'm just happy to get a week off.
Happy
So
week off.
happy.
Of
So
course, happy to get a week off, man. Got to stay alive, get good rest. We got a week coming up. Holidays is coming up. But until then, that's episode 65 of the Can We Not podcast. Shout out-
75, nigga.
What'd I say?
65.
I keep saying 65. Fuck. Episode 75, Can We Not podcast. Shout out Jade. Shout out Scott's Crescent Radio. Shout out City World Radio. Shout out everybody else.
Jerome.
Jerome. We out. Next week, I'm going to get my life together.
Orlando.